So it has begun. Tier 3 lockdown in London is official, and the bars are closed, the restaurants are closed, the pubs are closed, gatherings not allowed. And honestly, it just feels like here we go again. And I spoke recently at an event in Tower Hamlets, and I said, what makes you think we won't be in the exact same place in Christmas next year? And everyone looked at me like, that's crazy. That's crazy. We're not going to be locked down a year from now. And I said, really? Is it crazy? They told us in March it would be 2 weeks. And here we are again, locking down in the most important week for the retail sector, one of the most important weeks for the restaurant business and the hospitality sector. And we are shutting it down. These restaurants are literally throwing away millions and millions of pounds of wasted food because they had planned for this being their busiest week of the year. They had Christmas Day bookings here, and now it's all gone to waste. UK Hospitality, the industry watchdog, said that 160,000 permanent job losses have happened because of this decision to go into Tier 3. And again, I'll always come back to prevention versus cure. Is this really the correct thing to do from a cost-benefit analysis? That's my big question. Is it really the correct thing to cause this long-term economic damage, to cause this long-term mental health damage, to cause this long-term overall damage to our city, to our entrepreneurs? And I argue that it's just not. I really argue that it's not. And our politicians just aren't thinking in an intelligent manner. All they know is lockdown, and that's the only tool they use. Even in the boroughs in London, there's a few that are approaching some high rates of infection. But most of the boroughs are actually quite low, and yet every single borough is being pulled into this Tier 3 lockdown because our current mayor doesn't seem to understand that. And he says we all go as one. We all go as one into bankruptcy. We all go as one to poorer health. We all go as one taking our children down because they have no hope for the future at this point. And it's just frustrating. And it happens over and over and over again. It's like a bad rerun of a film. And it's going to continue happening unless we make some intentional changes in leadership. And that's what I'm saying to people. The thing is that your current mayor, he's not worried about your vote. He knows he's going to get it because your mom and your dad voted for his party and their parents voted for his party. And so he doesn't have to keep his promises. He can lie to you about his plans to reduce knife crime or to make the TfL not go bankrupt, or he can lie to you about building housing or all the other things that he's told you, and he knows he's going to get your vote. And that's why you see him acting calmly. That's why you see him happy to shut down an entire city, because honestly, he's just not worried. But I am. And that's why we are putting out new ideas. And the crazy thing is that every single policy that I've put out on my page, on the internet, it all makes sense to people. They say, these ideas, why can't we just implement them? The problem is with our current two-party system, they have strange agendas, they have strange political financing, and they have strange careers they are working on, and it never ends up helping the people. And I want to change all that. I want to take London in a new direction, and that's what we're going to do, but I'm going to need your help. So please leave me your comments below. Tell me what you think about this Tier 3 lockdown. Does it make any sense to you? And let's move forward. Let's make 2021 an incredible year, but let's hold our politicians to task, and let's start making some correct decisions.